Long time no see.
Quite the predicament.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients. No harm in picking a few. We're here, and none the worse for wear.
Now this is a time when idleness is a luxury I can rarely afford.
Know your place.
Have you ever been at a loss as to how to proceed? Or felt like you'd forgotten aught but couldn't recall what 'twas? Well, whenever I'm lost, I go to a professional to have my fortune told. And around here, that's Ursula, the Oracle. Her services are not to be underestimated. Many a time has her advice given me a moment of pure revelation. So if you're ever in need of guidance, why not seek out an oracle yourself? That'd be my advice.
Good day, sir.
Patrons, connoisseurs, friends, my humblest thanks for joining me here at the unveiling of my collection's crowning jewel. There is much more I should like to say, but the anticipation is apt to kill me should I stall another moment. Let us gaze upon the sculpture now. My word! 'Twould appear I overestimated your ability. How dare you claim my gold for a clumsy attempt such as this? You have shamed me, and shall ne'er again know my patronage, Fulvio. Now gather your things and be gone from my sight!
A dispiriting conclusion. 'Tis a shame how the sculpture...
I know Clark wasn't pleased, but that was the best I could manage. I shall strive to improve, and perhaps one day he'll think better of me.
I swear I'll wring that incompetent sculptor's neck. What a fool I was to place my faith in him.
Pray, follow me. We have arrived.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
They shan't be able to take their eyes off me.
Give her a mug of ale.
A welcome reprieve from the day's exertion. Might as well hang about.
Such quiet. I'm in quite
Shall we visit the manor, as the maid bid? Follow me, master. I shall guide you to the location. You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Oh, you came, sir. I must confess, I feared you would not. But I forget myself. You must be wondering why I asked you here. I should like to speak with an acquaintance of yours, a child with whom I espied you conversing. She is the spitting image of my young master, you see. 'Tis my hope that she might take his place for a time, thereby granting him a reprieve from his sorry situation.
Diana, would you paint my mother a criminal? Perhaps I ought to be the one to explain.
Young master, I meant no offence.
Diana has the right of it, though the situation is not nearly so dire as she makes it sound. I seek only the freedom to leave my own home. My mother is bedridden, you see, and her mind is not so sharp as it once was. Whenever I am absent, she grows terribly distressed. By leaving a look-alike in the house, I hope to ensure her peace of mind while I attend to matters of my own. Would you be willing to lend your assistance? Splendid. Thank you so very much.
'Twas in the slums that I witnessed you speaking with the girl. Would you be so kind as to bring her here?
Sir Ludolf's lust knows no bounds. This time he's set his sights on the Watchhead's missus. Still, however pressed, no man is like to hand her his own wife, eh? The Watchhead refused, and rightly so. But his lordship doesn't take no for an answer. He employed his usual method, which is to say, he dispatched the Watchhead on a mission to slay a Dullahan. Poor old Gregor departed last night. I'm sorry to say it, but he shan't be returning alive. That's the sort of man that noble is, you see. Naught noble about him, if you ask me. That tyrannical Sir Ludolf thinks he can do whatever he likes. And, well, mayhap he's right. He had the Watchhead himself sent off to fell a Dullahan.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen. If our destination is a distant one, travel by...
This oxcart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Have we purchased all that we require? We ought to review the contents of our packs, just to be sure.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. Early Griffin gets the worm, stranger.
I did my best to match your skill, Master. Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor. We must not let down our guard. Take the power of ice and turn it against our foes. Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
Perhaps was somewhat overdone. No matter. adds to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Hope you weren't expecting mercy.
I can't imagine we're in need of a campsite just now. Let us return once we've grown tired.
Master, watch out!
Well done. It seems we have enraged our foe. Might we not use their rage to our advantage? Understood. Arisen, are you all right?
I got a firm grip on our foe!
Not like a feast to get you ready for bed. Good sleep is the key to a good adventure.
I'm yours to command, Arisen.
I hadn't thought I could grow so fond of someone.
Tis an odd thing to wake after the sun has fallen.
Shall we check our packs and be off? Feeling rested, I trust? Tis a glad thing we rested when we did.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
skulls are smashed beyond repair.
Thank you kindly. Would you accept this humble reward?
I'm not interested.
I've heard all about your exploits. You're a hero to the people of Harv, you know. They say that when a villager was carried off by monsters, you flew to his aid. 'Twas most noble of you. And you'd be glad to know that those who were banished have since returned. I managed to talk the villagers into relenting. It took time, but eventually they saw sense. After all that befell Melv, I could not bear to see this village fall to strife. Harv will know peace. I shall not rest till this is so. And as long as I am here, I shan't allow a single soul to be lost.
Only a fool would linger here, but I know honey will be unwelcome.
Might I interest you in my humble wares? Much obliged, sir.
This is it. This is my moment. This performance is the pinnacle of its ilk.
Wished were always night. I've not much to offer you, sir, I fear.
Let me get that.
Suppose I'd best be heading home.
All this walking's made my legs ache.
What's changed at sea? We have hopes in getting home.
I'm here that he's in.
I wonder what was long. It's better to place as a ship proceedings.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along. We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Seems I hear naught but grim tidings of late. Would you be willing to lend me your aid? You've my thanks.
Nice place, this. Well met. Looking to make a purchase? Hope to see you again.
I'd wager there's aught to be found here. We ought to take a closer look. Ice's sting is yours to wield. Now here's a surprise. Our collection grows. Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this. The sky is radiant this night. I feel at peace to gaze upon it. Indeed, you are correct.
These today, my pockets will be sinking.
Be ready. Our foes are armed. We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
If your pack grows over full, simply ask me to...
How goes it? Care to hear an old man's request? Aye, you've my gratitude.
Oh, very well. Back to your side I go.
Aye, you've my gratitude. Here you are. Reckoned I owed you something.
For what we do for this town.
Yeah, my back.
Mayhap I ought to be getting home.
Humility is here.
Ooh, stomach's complaining. I'll have an early...
Over here, if you would.
It's been a hard day.
No harm shall come to these people under my watch, you can be sure.
Welcome to browse my wares. Can I interest you in a room, sir? Glad to be of service, sir. Can I interest you in a room, sir?
A good sleep will ensure we are... Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Well met. Looking to make a purchase? Hope to see you again.
Over here, if you please.
Only fools walk into peril unprepared. I'm off.
I appreciate all you've done for us, friend. I doubt we'd have made it here at all, save for your aid.